So I keep getting messages from people asking for an update. So I figure I give an update on the channel, where I'm at, what I'm doing with life. I bought this. I don't know if I put any videos up of it, but it's a 2003 WRX 2.5 bottom end from an STI, 2.0 heads. Car is 130,000 miles. I picked it up for, oh, and it has an STI gearbox. Has a couple of mods done to it. I got it for $4,500 from some repo guy because he really didn't know much about it. It didn't have these wheels on it. It had a set of rotas that looked like works. Burns a little bit of oil. Exhaust is stupid loud. The oil it's burning is from the turbo. The seals on the turbo I think are gone, but I have a new turbo. It's a 20G that's in the car currently. It needs work. I've done a bunch of work to it. I had to rewire the mass airflow sensor. I had to do TGV deletes, which is their tumbler generator valve deletes. I had to do a bunch of stuff to this, so it's been a project. I sold the Lexus, so I sold the IS300. I think I got $4,000 for it. I can't remember what I sold it for at this point. And I picked up this. You know, I've wanted another WRX for some time. I saw this, and I figure I gotta jump on it. So it needs still a ton of work. Cam seals are still leaking. Valve cover gaskets need to be done. Bushings in the front need to be done. The bushings are shot, so this wheel sits actually further back than the other one, so it rubs when you turn. So all the entire front end suspension parts need to be fixed up. But it seems to run well otherwise. But I picked up on all the maintenance, so I've done plugs, wires, coils, and everything. The thing is just stupid loud. I have a bass tune on it from JR Tuned out at Prime Motoring. Nice guy, really took the time out just to put something together for me. Sounds pretty good. Right now it's just idling. I've been running for like 10 minutes, so let me give it a little rev. I think really the big selling point for me was the STI gearbox. I've always wanted one with an STI gearbox, but people want so much damn money because of how good the STI gearbox is. So this has been the new project for a little while now. I should have been filming, but I'm not good at this whole YouTube thing. Those who watch my channel, I guess, could probably know that. Kia's still running good. This thing I bought with the intentions of turboing it. I blew the transmission, obviously you can see that. And my plan was to put a new transmission in. I bought the new transmission and I just kind of lost interest. So I started taking it apart, holding the engine bays, taking it apart and stuff like that. I got everything pretty much removed. We're gonna take the engine out, give it to my buddy Kevin, who's gonna put it in his 240. And I'm gonna scrap the rest of this fucking thing, which sucks because I bought a new windshield for it and it's all new mirrors and a whole bunch of other little things. So if anybody knows anybody that wants some parts before it gets scrapped this week, come on down, take whatever you want. You know, I'm trying to be a nice guy about it. Other than that, I had a baby, so that's been taking up a ton of time. My wife had an emergency C-section, so that sucked. She also had a cyst, which also sucked, so that was crazy. It was a huge cyst. It was like 7 inches in diameter, and they ended up having to remove her ovary. So it was like crazy, and I know that's really a lot of information, probably TMI to tell everyone, but it sucked. And then I just had an experimental surgery on my knee, so I have some staples in it to put a piece of plastic in where my medial meniscus was. because it's been dying. It's just been getting worse and worse. So I got this experimental surgery, and I'm hoping that it heals it nice and well. So I guess future updates for the channel. I want to get that car running right. I want to get it tuned and driving around properly, and then I figure I'll make a couple more videos on it. I mean, I really do like it. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, this is probably the car I've wanted for a really long time. And once I get rid of this, I'm gonna pick up something as a truck, something as a toy truck, something like that. Maybe a CRV and turbo it, K series. I don't know. I'm always looking for suggestions from people, and I'm always willing to help people too. So I'm out in Jersey. If anybody ever wants to build anything with me, come on out. I'll make time for it once my stuff's done, which shouldn't be too much longer. So I appreciate you guys watching. You know, subscribe for when I upload. Yeah. Thanks again.